everyone. Welcome to At Home with Monique. This is day 15 of 35 of Stack Cooker Inspiration. Stack Cooker is a microwave cooking tool. It's on sale, so I wanted to share with everybody how they could use this tool to its fullest potential. There's thousands of ways you can use it. I'm only going to show you 35 over 35 days. Today we're making a really popular dish at all my Tupperware parties. When I make this, people eat it all up and they ask for the recipe and they buy stack cookers. So this is a stack cooker. Best feature about it is that you can cook multiple things at the same time. So today we're going to make full use of all the parts of the stack cooker, almost all of them. There's two parts here we're not going to use. That's the colander, which we regularly can use for steaming or draining, and we have a cone as well to help us with baking. Those ones we'll set aside. Today we're going to make peanut butter chicken with rice and beans all together in 20 minutes, okay? So large casserole, 3 liter, we have 1 cup of rice. We're gonna add 2 cups of water to that. And like its name says, stacking on top, we have 3 chicken breasts. They're cut into bite-sized pieces. We're gonna put some sauce on that. And then on the top layer, we've got some fresh vegetables, some green beans, okay? So I have learned the hard way that the rice needs to be, you need to add the water last. Sometimes I add the water, do the whole demo, and then by the time I get to start cooking it, the water's all absorbed. So just don't do that part too early. And also learned the hard way, don't forget to put the water in, because that's bad when that happens. So for the chicken, 3 chicken breasts chopped up. We're gonna add, here I've got onions or shallots, ginger, and some garlic. We're just gonna chop that. That's the chopping prep. It's a smaller version of the Power Chef, which I've used on the cooking on the stack cooker videos. This just will chop that up nicely for you. So you're gonna add that in to the chicken, the raw chicken. Onion, garlic, ginger. Just put it right on top. We're making a sauce, and the sauce has in it 3 things. It's a simple sauce you can make easily. It has, this is peanut butter, and this is chicken broth. So this little set here is called Micro Pitcher. It's a set of measuring cups that can go in the microwave. So what I've done is I make my own broth. I use the Epicure broth seasoning. So 1 cup of water, boiling water, with 1.5 teaspoons of the chicken broth mix. So I just do that in the microwave. Cup of water, you can measure it, and then the 1.5 teaspoons of the broth mix. And so these cups are perfect for that. So there's the broth right in the chicken. And then this is peanut butter. I melted it so it's easier to work with in the Micro Pitcher, the smaller one. So if you have recipes that ask you to melt butter or melt chocolate or marshmallows, anything like that, the Micro Pitcher will be a good tool to use. My eyes are watering from the shallots. So mix that around, and the last ingredient in our sauce is, it's hoisin sauce, and you can get that in the international foods aisle in the grocery store. I had never used hoisin sauce until I tried this recipe at a party, and it is delicious. So now I always have hoisin sauce on hand. So that's it. Hoisin sauce, peanut butter, broth, and then the onion, garlic, ginger. So you just want to mix that around with the chicken. The chicken in the stack cooker will cook best if it has liquid, so sauce. You can use a jar of any kind of sauce if you want to save some time. So any of the tiki masala or any of those jars, you can just pour the jar on top and save yourself a bit of time that way. And we'll show you some of those recipes upcoming. So the chicken's ready. For the beans, and it actually works best with frozen because they take a little bit longer to cook. I only had fresh, which are done. They need to be eaten. So the only thing for the beans, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of water over top of them. And I'm going to You don't need to put them in a puddle, just a little. I'm just gonna put some of the chicken broth on top, the seasoning. And you could probably, any seasoning would be delicious on those. And finally, the rice. We need double the amount. So 1 cup of rice, we're gonna have 2 cups of water. This will all cook at the same time, and it'll all be ready in 20 minutes. And I'll come back and show you the finished yummy lunch I'm going to eat today. At home with Monique, and I guarantee a tight seal. Welcome back to At Home with Monique. I have my 20-minute peanut butter chicken with beans and white rice. So here's my beans on the top. They are done. They're a little dry. Again, it does work really well with frozen. Whoa, here's the hot steamy, this is the chicken in the sauce. Okay, that's the peanut butter sauce with the chicken. We're gonna stir that up. It looks to me at first glance like it's done, but when you're doing a recipe like this, just cut into a piece of chicken, make sure it's cooked all the way through. And so we've got the peanut butter chicken in the bottom, very hot and steamy. We have the white rice, so that is done to perfection. All 3 in 20 minutes, hands off in the stack cooker. This is gonna be great. I usually just dump this right onto this, so at home with Monique, and I guarantee a tight seal.